People say there's no such thing as perfection. Well, I say that those people are fucking lazy. I say that those people don't want to try hard. I say that those people aren't obsessed with just laser intensity focus, just wanting to grind and grind and grind and just mull things over mentally and physically and be like, think about, well, what do I need to do? Did I do the form right? Did I have a good time under tension? Did I lift heavy enough? Did I do enough weights? Did I do enough reps? Did I do enough sets? Did I do enough exercises? And you write all this shit down because you're gonna go back over it because, trust me, you will forget. Because you'll be like, well, what weight did I do? How many reps? How many sets? Like after you've gone to sleep the next day, you're like, oh shit, yesterday was just a fucking dream. And you have to really just think to yourself, write it down and go, what did I do? And then think, okay, what do I need to do to be 1% better? But if you can be 10% or 100% better, especially when you're first beginning and first starting out, you can make exponential leaps and gains. When you're first starting out and you lift a weight and you're like, oh, that's really easy. And you can slap on 5 or 10 pounds on each end. And, each time you come and do that exercise, you can add, 5 or 10 more on each end until it starts getting harder. And then you're only adding 2 and 5. And then it gets harder and you're only adding 2. And then sometimes you stay on 2 till you do that for a week, a month, and then it gets even harder to where you're staying on that 2 for 3 months, 6 months. And you're just grinding. In order to chase perfection, I know people always say, there's no such thing as perfect. No, there's no such thing as you being perfect because you already set it into existence. So, I say, fuck that nonsense. Let me get my gloves here. That's utter nonsense. It's ridiculous. To not be delusional to the point of excellence. So, okay. I'm gonna do some military press here. 1, 2, 3. Do a 1 minute rest, but for these videos, I'm only gonna do 1 set. I wanna take everyone's time up, so. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more sets, and then after this, I'm gonna go do some dumbbell military press. But subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.